Hey everyone. If you're tired of being stuck without a good game while traveling, commuting, or in places with spotty Wi-Fi, you're in the right spot. I remember a time not so long ago. I was on the underground metro, deep beneath the city, the signal bars on my phone a stark, empty gray. And I remember that feeling, a small, quiet resignation. The death of a possibility. The game I wanted to play was trapped, hostage to a world of wires and signals I couldn't reach. But something happened. A shift. A quiet revolution that began not in a flashy press conference, but in the pockets and palms of millions. They told us the future was in the cloud. Always online, always connected. But they forgot something deeply human. The need for a world that is truly our own. A world that doesn't vanish when the signal does. In 2025, the world of premium, offline, AAA open-world mobile games has finally arrived. These games bring console-quality graphics, deep storytelling, and vast immersive worlds right to your phone, all playable without needing internet after download. It's the perfect way to turn your downtime into epic adventures anytime, anywhere. This isn't just an upgrade. This is a reclaiming of our time, our attention, our freedom. Think about it. What defines a world worth getting lost in? It's not just the pixels, is it? It's the feeling. The chill of a forgotten wind. The weight of a story untold, the sheer, unadulterated value of an experience that asks for nothing but your time in return. This new paradigm was built on a few, simple, yet revolutionary ideas. A canvas of light. We're talking about visuals that don't ask you to imagine it's better. They are better. They are the shimmering reflection on a car's hood in Grid Autosport, so real you feel the spray of the track. Stories that breathe. These are narratives with depth, with lore you can uncover at your own pace, without the pressure of a daily login bonus. They are tales of fallen nations and personal struggle, waiting in the dark fantasy of Pascal's wager. A fair exchange, a single, upfront purchase. An old idea, perhaps, but in 2025, it feels radical. It's a handshake agreement between you and the creator. You get a complete story. They get your support. No tricks, no traps. And the people, who are they? They are the commuter, finding epic fantasy in the 40-minute silence of a train ride. They are the traveler, turning a long-haul flight into a journey across the sci-fi landscapes of Tower of Fantasy. They are you and me, simply wanting a world that doesn't disappear when life does. The 5 pillars, a new pantheon. But a revolution needs its champions. And in 2025, 5 titles emerged not just as games, but as monuments to what is now possible. Genshin Impact, the Chronicles of Teyvat. Imagine this, the most beautiful, sprawling online world you've ever seen, suddenly, quietly, packaged into a single, standalone story. The Chronicles of Teyvat is that ghost, a phantom version of a live-service giant, now living offline. It dares to ask, what if the most social of games could become the most personal of journeys? It's a 40-hour love letter to its own lore, a secret history of the godless nation of Conria, now accessible to anyone, anywhere. A world that was once shared, now whispered only to you. Tower of Fantasy, offline story mode. Then there's the Echo, the MMO that decided to shed its skin, to strip away the chatter of 1,000 other players and focus on a single, resonant story. Tower of Fantasy's offline mode is that Echo. It's a sci-fi dream built for one. It gives you the freedom to soar through its world, not as one avatar in a crowd, but as the central character in a drama written just for you. It's the silence after the crowd has left, and it's in that silence that you truly hear its heart beat. Pascal's Wager, Definitive Edition. But some worlds are built not on beauty, but on struggle. Pascal's Wager is the shadow in the alley, the one they call the Dark Souls of mobile, and the title is earned. This isn't a watered-down port, it's a gauntlet thrown. It's a game that looks you in the eye and asks, are you strong enough? Its world is a loop of despair and triumph. Its combat a brutal dance. It is proof that the greatest challenges, the most hard-won victories, can now fit in the palm of your hand. The Elder Scrolls, Blades, Reforged. For years, we dreamed of it. A true Elder Scrolls adventure, unshackled. A world we could carry with us. For years, it was a promise just out of reach. Until the reforging. This was the moment Bethesda finally listened. They severed the always-online tether. They opened up the world, deepened the town you build from the ashes. It's no longer a compromised vision. It is, at long last, the compact Skyrim we were always promised. A legend, reborn on its own terms. Grid Autosport, Complete Edition. And finally, the purest. Grid Autosport is the truth. In a world of open worlds, it finds its freedom not in boundless fields, but in the perfect line through a corner. The scream of the engine, the grip of the tires. This is a simulation so authentic, so visually stunning, that it doesn't just mimic a console experience. It becomes one. Its open drive mode is your private proving ground, a vast, explorable space where you master the machine. It is the undeniable proof of the power we now hold. So here we are. The boundaries they told us were permanent are gone, erased. The adventure no longer waits for you at home, tethered to a screen on a desk. It's right here, in the quiet moments, in the lost hours. Your phone is no longer just a device. It is a library of worlds, a locket you carry, containing entire universes, waiting for the moment you choose to open it. The question is no longer what you can play. The question is, where will you go first?